Okay, so welcome back to another My Hero Academia Ultra Impact video. Today is the day where I complain about the game. Yes, as much as I love the game, it's obviously not a perfect game. So I've listed 5 things that I think they should improve on. Not like they're gonna listen to me, someone that is not even supposed to even play the game to begin with. But you know, just want to give you guys light of what I think should be improved. And maybe you guys might agree. And if I'm missing something, let me know in the comment section down below and we can discuss. But first off, we should talk about the biggest thing, the pity system. I think because it's a gacha game, the summoning aspect is one of the most important things. The pity system is a big deal because it takes 300 points in order to purchase a character, which is underneath my webcam, or a UR memory that is, you know, featured, which kind of sucks because 300 points is 300 summons, which is 30 multis, which is a lot of money. If we look at the prices of the gems right now, like 3 multis is $100 essentially. So pretty much they're saying spend $3,000 and you are guaranteed to get a character. That's kind of absurd in my eyes. And the biggest thing is the pity system doesn't carry over from my knowledge. I waited to make this video until the first set of banners disappeared. So right now we only have the Air Force Deku. Before we had the Todoroki and the Chaku banner, as well as the Deku and Bakugo banner. Now, when those disappeared, I had 7 points available for me. And those 7 points became skip tickets, which at the end of the day does not matter because they give skip tickets like it's nothing. If we go look at my inventory right now, I have 1,505 skip tickets. I have this much because when you use skip tickets, you gain skip tickets back at almost 100% rate. It's like 80% of your skip tickets back. I don't know if they're going to change this. Maybe skip tickets will be more valued as time goes on. I remember skip tickets used to be not as valuable in Legends, and now I think it's really valuable. I'm not too sure. So yeah, that's one gripe about the pity system. I would have even taken like the Genshin pity system where, you know, the pity system carries over. That would be really good. You know, keep these 160 points for the next banner. Hopefully they do that. It is a potential. We'll have to see. Maybe it's only for like these featured banners. Who knows? And if not carried over, I wish they converted the points into hero medals. One of the hardest resources to get is shards for your characters in order to fully 100% a character. It's pretty much behind a paywall to 100% a character. So getting more hero shards, converting that 160 points that I had to 160 hero shards would be a massive help. Because there's just so many characters to get hero shards for. Like even normal... even rare cards even have hero shards. So I would like it for the points to be converted into hero medals. But yeah, pity system, not that great. Next that we're going to be talking about is more gems. I guess it corresponds with like all the summonings. Like we just don't get enough gems at the end game. I wish like login was like maybe 10 to 30 gems per day. Right now, they kind of do that if you buy the pack here. This 30 gem per day pack. If that was like a standard feature for everybody's account, that would be really good. Because after the story mode and after you do the event, you can't really get like you don't get daily gems pretty much other than the missions, and the missions give you like 30-ish. I know they give you 1 free daily summon on your choice of banner, which is really good, but you know, it wouldn't hurt to give an extra 50 gems. Of course, they got to make their monetary value from somewhere, so that's why they restrict you so much. But because you farm resources using stamina, using those extra gems that you could have gotten at a daily rate could be used instead of summoning, but for stamina refreshes, which would be really good. But yeah, not that big of a topic to talk about. The next thing I want to talk about is less daily restrictions. I think this is one of the biggest things, especially for beginners. This is one of the biggest things that is holding back your account. Once you're at the end game, it's not that big of a deal. Like I get a sufficient amount of character training items, memory training items, and coins. All I've been using my coins on is for the coin shop, just to get more materials. But at the start, when you're only doing the level 1 stages, you don't get as much, of course. You only get 3 chances per day, which is not enough. maybe increase it to 5. I can understand why this is limited, because they want you to come back every single day, of course, to potentially spend money on the game. But maybe increase the rate for that. USJ, I understand. For the restrictions, you get 3 chances per day. Maybe 3 chances per typing would be really nice. I know they want you to not infinitely grind the USJ coin store, which is another reason. But the VE stages is a big iffy. You get 3 chances per day on this as well. I wish it was more attempts. Or here's an idea. 3 attempts of just getting the VE coins, but then give me an unlimited amount of tries to verse difficulty B, A, and S. Because after I do the 3 attempts, you can't do these again and try to get a higher rank, because this is a rank system. I really wanted to keep on trying, because sometimes I would try the most difficult stage for me, but then lose. And so I would lose my chances of getting VE coins, which kind of sucked. I just, want to keep, because maybe I want to come back, a few hours later, upgrade my characters and reattempt the floor. And, just try to get the highest possible points as possible. So I wish they gave me a limited attempts on that. And then I think the stamina system is pretty good. It's very cheap to refresh 3 times per day. It's only like 30 gems. And then it becomes like 45 gems on the next 3 sets. So I think the stamina system is completely fine. And you can overfill your stamina, which is great. So everything's fine with that. But yeah, just less daily restrictions would be really nice. Maybe add an extra skyscraper. That means there would be less stress on doing the training items every single day. And the memory grind and every single day. Because then you have an extra source of training items, stamina, and everything like that. Make sure you do these every day, because this gives you stamina and everything like that. It's very valuable resources that they give. And hero shards as well. So that was my 3rd point of the game. Number 4 is materials. Materials is one of the biggest hindrance for stamina consumption, of course. Without the material grind, stamina would be kind of wasted, but I get it. But give us a stage where we can get a daily dose of heaps of materials. If we go to 8, the amount of materials you need is absurd. 40 of the cans. And what sucks is that some of well, I can't really show you here, but let me go to a different character. Some of the materials that are used in stage number, I can't show you this one either. Take number 3. Some of the materials that are required on table 4 is required on table 6, which means you use so much, and then you got to use all your stamina to grind it. Maybe a stage where it will give you an abundant, you get 3 attempts per day, they've been doing already, and then once you do it, you get an abundance of cans, you get an abundance of bottles, or whatever one you want to aim for. Then that would be perfect. I think that's one of the biggest deal breakers for me, the material grind. Of course, with so little characters, I guess, in comparison to Dokkan and stuff like that, it doesn't matter too much. There's not every single character needs to have that materials, only the URs, and right now I've done 5 characters with the skill table. Of course, not all of the way, but majority of the way. So I assume they will add it later on, because right now there's just not that many characters to upgrade to begin with. And then this is just a way to make you spend gems and make you buy gems. Of course, at the end of the day, it is a business, but it's always okay to be a little generous, And then the last thing that I want to talk about is more places to farm shards. We already talked about it in the pity system, but the shards is just such a pay-to-win kind of thing, almost, in a sense, because the only way to get a sufficient amount of hero shards is by the hero medal store, and to get a decent amount of hero medals is by summoning, and for a UI, you need 500 of these hero shards to fully max them out. And at the start, it's really good. 1 hero medal for 1 shard. That's really good. But then the rates increase, because after you do 40 of those, now 1 hero shard equals 2 hero medals. So the rate doubles right there. And it gets really expensive at the end game, which kind of sucks as well. Solutions for that is, like I said, with the pity system, give us some hero medals back after the banner disappears and we have pity points still remaining. Or There is a stage where you can farm a specific character's hero shard. Like, you can choose who you want hero shards for. It doesn't have to be a lot, maybe like 5 per day or something like that. So it would take 100 days to max out a character if you want to be fully free to play. But it's something, and with the combination of the adventure grind, you know, maybe you can get that hero 100%ed, you know, within a month or 2 months, you know? Just something, yeah? And it's like 3 attempts per day. You know, you get 15 per day. That's a decent amount. And then, of course, and then you move on to the next character and move on to the next character. And it will persuade you to grind every single day. And then leads to, hopefully, the consumer spending money on gems. But yeah, that is the 5 things that I think My Hero Academia Ultra Impact needs to improve. If you have any more suggestions, leave them down in the comment section. I would love to read it, because I do want this game to be really successful. I love the gameplay. I love the team building aspects, everything like that. So yeah. Anyway, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Make sure you put on the notification bell as well, because we have daily content here on the JPhanta channel. Every single day, I try to have a My Hero Academia Ultra Impact video. But anyway, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video as per usual. Till then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace out.